Both teams pitched great, and I mean, Kennedy was remarkable, absolutely remarkable. He was so good pitch count wise. He had a lot of, he looked up there. I think he threw about 25 pitches in the first inning. But what a great start for this kid. And what can you say? We had a couple opportunities late, and we just couldn't get a base hit.
You were restricted a little bit in the bullpen. Did that play into how you went about that?
Well, we went with probably the most experience with Britt, and just didn't work out.
Joe, going back to Kennedy, you look so comfortable watching him pitch. Is it almost, I don't want to say stress-free, but
Well, he didn't keep our guys on the field long enough to get stressed out. I mean, he just went about his business like he's been in the big leagues for 10 years, and I was very impressed. And again, especially after the last outing on the first game of this trip, if this is going to do a lot for his confidence, basically.
Vizcaino, I think it was 9 days rest. Did he look about as good as he could after?
Hey, that was important right there. They get the leadoff man on the 8th inning. He comes in and does what he does, and I mean, I was just happy to see that.
Joe, how rare is it to have a young pitcher who's almost a finished product coming right out of school?
It is to me, and again, I talked to a scouting director actually when we were in Kansas City, and he was telling me how he scouted him in high school, and he was the same pitcher you see now. I mean, obviously not as far along, but you could see at that time, the coolness about him and the ability to throw the change up and do a lot of things. It is very unusual.
Joe, is Cano's wrist or hand okay after that stolen base? He looked to be shaking it.
No, he's fine. He's fine. Just, it was a tough game. We didn't, we only had a couple of hits, and you tip your hat to Burnett. There's no question about it. He was throwing. He had a great curveball tonight. Great curveball, keeps you off the fastball, and it was, we were happy to get him out of there, and we had a couple opportunities, and Melky, Overbay made a hell of a play at first base.
And McDonald before that, or you would have probably scored.
Right.
Joe, you were riding such momentum, and I guess still are. Does that derail any of it going into tomorrow, Boston?
No, it's disappointing, but again, you have to give. They shut us down offensively the first 8 innings or so, 7 innings, and it's just one of those things. You'd like to think you can win every single game, but unfortunately, we weren't able to do that.